Hey, what's up, guys? It's Maxwell's World. It's Monday. Today will mark 11 shots on tea today. I haven't had much to update on, so that's why I haven't made a video. Plus, I've been in a funk. I've been super depressed about some stuff. So May 12th, I go before the judge for the, I'm gonna say permission slip. I don't know if that's really what it's called, but the access in order to go to different administrations to change my gender, name, on documentation. It seems super close, but super far away, and I take things a day at a time because anything can happen between now and then. Updates. So I got a trans cocktail going on. I take biotin. I'm on tea, and then I use madroxidil. I never can pronounce that right. The Rogaine stuff on my face, and it started to have some results. I don't know if you can really see it. Like, you can't really see it. But basically, my sideburns are starting to come in down here. It's starting to extend out farther. When I get really close, like here, the little baby hairs are starting to grow. So that shows that there's something about to come there. And then up here, I doubt you'll be able to see it. Anyway, I've got a little mustache here, and so the way that this started up here was how this started down here. So I think I'm about to have a goatee. That'd be pretty wicked. I don't know. This side has more development going on than this side. Like, this side is super slow. I can see like the hairs on this side too, but just not as much as this side. And then hair on my belly, the happy trail is getting longer. My voice is getting deeper, obviously, and I fucking love it. And more muscle gain. I'm slowly starting to work out a little bit more, like in my daily routine at home, because I haven't been able to get to the gym as much. I'm really tired, you guys. It's been a lot going on, so excuse the lack of enthusiasm. Plus, I just woke up, but I was just like, I probably should make a video. My dad started to call me Max or Maxie, whatever, and he also is starting to attempt to use male pronouns. When he does it, the way his tone is when he does it, it makes it seem like it's more of a hassle. He's older, so I'm sure it is harder for him to do the switch up. So it doesn't necessarily feel good. Like, it just feels like it just sounds like from him like work or something, like, or just like something he has to do, not because he wants to do it, if that makes sense. But at least he's trying. It meant more to me when, like, he introduced me to this. He introduced me to the mail lady, that I had never seen before. She had never seen before, and like, she didn't know who I was when I was at my family house, because I go there, 2 times out of the week to carpool to school with a friend of mine. And so when I was asking her for the mail, saying, I could take it, she was just like, and I was like, I'm his kid, and then she was like, oh, you're his kid? And I'm like, yeah. And then, ironically, he had just pulled up in a car, and he was like, hey, blah, 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 this is Max. I don't remember what he said after that. He said maybe he said, this is my kid. I don't remember. I know he didn't say this is my son. And he didn't say this is my daughter. So either way, it was good. And that made me really happy. And the way that my dad works is, if you express something emotionally to him, he just like brushes that shit off and makes it light. And I guess that's dudes. And so I can go like really super deep with my emotion, to express really deep and stuff or whatever. And I learned not everybody cares, not everybody wants that, and some people don't even like it, whatever. So I kind of just like cut back a little. But instead of just saying stuff to him verbally, because he'll make a joke out of everything, I just like expressed it on Facebook and tagged him. It's lame, but that was the way I knew I could get my point across, and he could see how important it was to me, even though he tried to make a joke of it later and shit. I was like, on the way out to school, and I had to grab my backpack. And when he was just like, he was trying to go there, and I was just like left, and I was just like, you're such a fucker, dude. But he's always gonna be himself. And so yeah, so that's cool, man. It's more than cool. I just don't have words to express it. And he bounces back from my old name to Max. You know, he catches himself and he's trying. So that's all one can ask for. Same thing with my stepmom. Um, uh, I started another job. Now still work two jobs. It was both in the kitchen, but they both accept my transition and it goes by Maxwell, right pronouns, and all that shit. So life is good in that regard. Since I started this new job, it's messed up my balance when it comes to money and just like the flow of things. So I'm still acclimating, and it's a little bit stressful right now. But I mean, I get tips and stuff like that, so I'll just live off that. My bills are paid. It just was rough, and this job kicks my ass, but everything is going great. I only can manage small loads of people right now, or individual basis. I can't like be around a lot of people right now for whatever reasons. I don't know. Um, and as for emotions and moods, I feel great on testosterone, so I take it every week now as well. And I mean, I've never felt more balanced and chill. I'm working through a lot of issues as an individual with myself that are coming up in my life as a young adult, and I used to self medicate over all these issues that are coming up or things, and I don't do that anymore. So I've been doing that and just going to work and going to school and staying sober and going to my ceremonies and things. And